The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I'm not quite sure they got the spark that they wanted on 3rd down. In fact, I think they gave that spark to their opponent instead, because that big stop has galvanized the sideline, and it starts their offense out with some momentum.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Gibson again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That good for 19 and a first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1.
Let's go, D.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Cole Turner punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
It's complete. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Here's a give up the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check hot route. Hot.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Robinson with another carry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 yards is the pickup, and Washington set up now 1st and goal.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you got the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Cole Turner, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And he is in to make it 16-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Watch Mike. Right here.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Let's get off the field.
One last shot before the break. Howell. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel as time expires in the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They run once more with McKinnon. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is third and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First down, how to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To throw once more on second and 10. Powell. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And once more, Hal back to the air. Flush to his right. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Foul to the air on first and 10. And it's caught inside the 5. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.